Today, I'm going to share with you how to grow your coaching business to consistent $10,000 months using the Rising Coach method. I'm going to share with you the 3 biggest mindset shifts I had to make to go from zero to my first $10,000 month. I will share with you how you can create an aligned marketing strategy that brings in dream clients on repeat using 3 simple steps. And I'm going to share with you my exact formula for running impactful online events that have made me over $1 million to date. So here's the thing. There's enough evidence out there of coaches making a lot of money whilst creating large amounts of impact, having loads of freedom and a lot of fun along the way, even if they started at zero with no prior business experience. This was my experience, and this is the experience of so many coaches out there. So that means it's possible for you too. And some coaches even make it look incredibly easy. They have the large social media following, they have people signing up to their free resources and trainings all of the time, and they have clients signing up in their sleep. And it's almost annoying, right? It's like you want the best for them, but at the same time you're like, why is it they have so much success and abundance and I'm over here doing everything and I've got crickets on my social media? Why does it feel so hard for me when others make it look so simple and easy? Like you're following all of these coaches and you're going through their funnels and you're trying to take notes and piece it all together, and you see one person killing it on Instagram and you see someone else smashing it on their podcast, and you see other people that just have the most simplest process ever, and then you're sitting there like, well, which one is it? What do? I can't do it all. I'm trying to do it all and it's not quite working out for me. All you want to do is help people. You didn't get in business because you wanted to do the marketing and the sales calls and the funnels and the complicated tech. You got into business because you really wanted to make a difference. You really wanted to help people. So why is it that hard to do just that? It's because not all coaches master the 3 pillars that are required to create aligned, scalable results in your coaching business: mindset, strategy, and events. Yes, it really does require all 3 pillars to be mastered if you want business to feel aligned, fun, simple, and easy, if you want your business to be scalable, and you want to generate consistent results. Some coaches have mastered 1 pillar, some coaches have mastered 2, some dabble in all 3, but unless you master all 3, you will always find that you are taking 1 step forward and 2 steps back. There will always be something missing that's stopping you from having the scalability, from having the alignment, and having the continuous growth. Having built my coaching business to over $1 million to date by the age of 26 in under 4 years, I know what it takes to succeed. Especially considering when I started out, I had no prior business experience. I had no college degree, no university degree. I had no idea what I was doing. I was just 22 years old with a big mission to help other people, and I dove straight in. Let me break down these 3 pillars in a lot more depth so you realize how important they truly are and how you can actually start implementing that into your business today. Pillar number 1. Mindset. Now, we all know how important mindset is. Without it, it's really difficult to show up and take action to grow. However, the depths of mindset is something that most people aren't willing to do because it's really uncomfortable to face our fears, sit in uncomfortable emotions, and process some of the things that, quite frankly, we like to keep in the past. I also see a lot of coaches try and skip this because they think that they don't need it. They think that what they really need is just the how-to. Just tell me exactly what to do and I'll do it. But the how-to without a CEO mindset to show up and navigate challenges in your business, which you will experience, to be able to take action with confidence and feel worthy of receiving abundance and success your way, is going to be really challenging. So you need both together. And we see this in all of the top most successful coaches around us. There's one thing in particular that they have in common. It's this undeniable energy and frequency about them. It's not that they're necessarily smarter or more professional or that they're all following the exact same formula when it comes to marketing and sales. But what they do have in common is a really strong mindset and energy about them. They have this really strong personal power and self-belief and courage, all of which are essential to showing up online. So what is mindset exactly? I believe it's a combination of 3 core components: clarity, confidence, and consistency. You need to have clarity in your business, clarity in your vision, your mission, your goals, your target audience, your offer, your strategy. Without clarity, it's like trying to get to a particular destination without a roadmap to get there. Confidence in yourself, in your offer, and in your target audience. If you're lacking confidence in any one of those areas, showing up will be difficult, it will be felt and will repel your target audience, and they simply will not buy from you. And you probably will struggle to actually sell your offer to begin with because you're not in enough conviction that it is for them and it's going to be life-changing and it's priceless. And then consistency in your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions more often than not. Consistency does not mean perfect. Consistency does not mean constantly. It means more often than not, there is an alignment and congruency between your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions. Now, there are 3 huge mindset shifts that I had to go through in order to go from zero to my first $10,000 month and then generate consistent $10,000 months. One was deciding to focus on the long-term vision rather than the short-term wins, and how that makes the very difference between making multiple 6 figures and not. I see a big difference in the entrepreneurs that are in it for the quick wins versus the long-term growth. Those that just want to get the money and they want to get it yesterday versus those that are in this because they love what they do and it's the only thing they want to do and they're all in on that. It's felt energetically, and your results will deeply suffer if 1, you're only in it for the money, and 2, you need that money desperately. Coaches with a long-term focus also aren't afraid to invest in themselves because they know that this is what they want, so why would they dabble in that? Why would they wait? Instead, they'll learn from a professional who's got the results in the way that they want it, and they can go all in on that approach to actually grow faster. Because I have focused on my long-term vision from day one, I'm not scarce, I'm not in a rush. I'm here to set strong foundations sustainably so that I can be in business for as long as possible and really enjoy the journey. I focus on my happiness first, which ironically makes me more money faster anyways. Being focused on your long-term vision doesn't mean you have to grow at snail's pace. I have grown my business very quickly and I'm in business for the long run. So if I'm having a bad day or bad week or there's a challenge in my business, which there will be because that is normal, I'm not as affected by it because long-term it just doesn't matter. The second mindset shift that I had to make that supported me so much in my business is embodying the 6-figure and multi-6-figure version of myself. Because it's not about what we do, it's about who we are being that matters most. Because how can you possibly reach your goals and create the level of income that you want if you don't first become that version of you who is an energetic match for that result? So if you want a different result in your life, you need to be a match for that energetically. Do your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions match your financial goals? Because if you are saying one thing and doing another, there's a misalignment, which means that you cannot reach your goal. We will consistently attract our energetic standards. So when I first started my coaching business, I built my business to the point where I was making roughly $4,000 per month, but it didn't seem to matter how much more action I took or what I did, I couldn't get past that $4,000 threshold, and my goal was to reach $10,000 per month. What was really interesting at that time in my life is I was still working my casual jobs and I was making $4,000 per month in my jobs. And it's quite interesting that no matter what I did, I couldn't get past what I was used to. When I realized this and I actually got clear on why I wanted the $10,000, what I would do with that, what it would provide for me, and who I needed to become to be able to hold that, because with $10,000 also comes a new set of challenges that will come your way. When I realized this and did this work, the very following month, I had my first $10,000 month, and I've never looked back since. I stopped focusing on what I needed to get by and survive, and instead focused on what I needed to do to thrive. Here's the harsh reality though. Most people say they want something, but they aren't willing to do the work required to get there. They are all in on their business until something goes wrong. They are all in until a curveball comes their way and life gets really hard. They're all in until they need to up level, make a big decision, or take a risk and an investment in themselves. That's not all in. Being all in means being there in the good times and the bad times, because there will be challenges. As you grow and scale, you are not only immersed to more great opportunities, but you are equally immersed with more challenges. It's more people to hold, it's more team to manage, it's more challenges that can arise. There's more of everything. And if you can't hold the challenging times, then you can't hold the great times either. You're not supposed to just get exactly what you want the second you declare it. Often there's certain obstacles that we need to overcome, lessons that we need to learn, decisions that we need to make, changes that we need to implement in order to be a match for what it is we desire. Nothing changes if nothing changes. See the challenges that are coming your way as gifts. See them as learning opportunities for growth, because life is happening for you and not to you. So whenever I am presented with a challenge in my personal life or within my business, I see it as an opportunity for growth. I see it as an opportunity to up-level who I am and therefore attract more abundance within my life. The third mindset shift that has supported me greatly is learning how to deeply trust myself fully. Now, trusting yourself fully doesn't mean doing business on your own and not listening to advice and not investing in further support. Trusting yourself fully actually means trusting yourself to make big and bold, scary decisions, knowing that you will show up for them and you will implement them. Trusting yourself fully means that you are committed to your vision no matter what, because you know that you will get there if you continue the journey. It means trusting yourself to go all in, to lead, to show up as the CEO of your business. These three mindset shifts alone have allowed me to show up in my business. It has supported me to take really uncomfortable action. It's supported me to make really big leaps, ultimately creating a lot of growth and scalability within my business. Now, pillar number 2 is strategy. Now, we know how important mindset is, but without any clarity on what the heck you're doing to grow your business with a step-by-step plan, a proven process, a formula to follow, a clear outline, we are going to struggle to show up no matter how great we're feeling. The cool thing about strategy in your business is, whilst there are many things that all businesses need to be across the board and have clarity on, there is also so many different pathways you can take, which means that you get to choose a process that feels really great for you with where you're at and what matters most to you. I break strategy into 3 core components: how to attract your audience, how to nurture your audience, and how to convert your audience. Now, there are many ways to do those 3 things, and I'm going to share that all with you. And it's just important to choose the ways that feel good for you and then double down on that and commit to the mastery of it. So let's dive into creating your personalized marketing strategy so that you can sign dream clients on repeat. So when I first started my coaching business, I thought there was this one secret strategy that if I just found out what that strategy was, then all of my dreams would come true and I would become really, really successful. So I invested tens of thousands of dollars in myself, in different courses and books and programs and trainings and masterminds and self-paced courses and programs to try and learn what this secret strategy was. I was on the hunt to find the missing secret to success. I'd apply all of these different strategies that I'd learned from every coach, and some things felt really unaligned, like cold calling people or cold DMing people, or hustling for 12 hours a day and just feeling like I didn't get really much momentum there or return on investment that day, and it was exhausting. I was trying everything and I was trying to be everywhere and I was modeling everyone I invested in, and I just could barely keep up. And what's worse is I just felt like it wasn't working either. This left me feeling so frustrated and so overwhelmed and so confused. I had spent so much money on myself, so much time, and I was working around the clock. And yes, I would get a result here and there, but it wasn't consistent. And I'm a very ambitious, big thinker. I've got very big dreams. I want to help as many people as I possibly can. And so I just wasn't quite where I wanted to be, despite all of the effort I was putting in. Everyone was telling me to do something different. One person would tell me to go all in on Instagram Reels. Another person said email marketing is the way to go. Another person said cold DM 150 people per day. And someone else said Facebook is where it's at. Another person said running events. Everyone was telling me something different and pointing me in different directions, and I believed them and I trusted them, so I went all in on these things. But here's where I went wrong. Because I was trying to do everything and be everywhere, especially in the early stages of business, I wasn't mastering anything. I was dabbling in everything. And that goes right back to the beginning of what I said in this training, which is that it's the mastery of your mindset, your strategy, and events that's going to create aligned, scalable results in your business. Not the dabbling of it, not trying to be everywhere at once, and not truly understanding what you're doing, why you're doing it, and how you're doing it to master it. And then it finally hit me. There was no secret. There is no one size fits all, super amazing, magical, incredible secret. We are all different human beings with different values, different priorities in life, different stages in life, different stages of business. How could there possibly be just one way to fit everyone's unique needs? All of the coaches that you see succeeding today are succeeding because they have chosen the way that they want to go about it, and they've doubled down on that. When you have mastered that one way and you would like to add additional ways because you have the support, you have the time, you have the capacity to do it, go right ahead. But in order to get consistent results and momentum, you first need to master one. And the more things you have on the go at once, the more you need to divide your energy, and the more difficult it's going to be to truly grow and scale using that approach. So when I stopped trying to do it all and be everywhere and find the missing secret, and instead I committed to one process that felt good out of all of the ways that I had learned, and I went all in on that, my business quite literally exploded for the better. I went from inconsistent $4,000 months to my first $10,000 month, and then I jumped straight to 20, then 30, and now today I do anywhere between $50,000 and over $100,000 per month in my business, whilst having a clear calendar most days of the week. I'm working with the most incredible clients. I do not settle for working with anyone that doesn't fully align with me. I'm having so much fun. I get to travel and work. I get to spend time with my loved ones, which is the most important value in my life, is my relationships. And I feel good. And that to me is priceless, all because I committed to one aligned, scalable approach. And this is the exact approach that I teach my clients, which is why I have some clients that are making $15,000 per month whilst homeschooling 3 children using just Instagram. It's why I have some clients that are killing it on their podcast. It's why I have some clients that are smashing it through a referral-based business model. That's why I have some clients that, run events every single month in their business and they generate over $10,000 a month. And I have some clients that are making $10K a month just from writing content alone. One client even told me the other day that she made £12,600 from running her first event using my proven formula. The results are endless. I could go on and list hundreds of different results like this from clients using different strategies and approaches from my techniques that allows them to create an aligned marketing strategy that they double down on. Now, there are 3 ways to attract your audience: organic marketing, collaboration marketing, and paid marketing. So organic marketing can be posting on social media, hosting a podcast, going live, writing emails, posting in other people's Facebook groups, writing blog posts, or meeting people in person. One of my first clients I ever met was in the line at the bank. I also met someone on a boat. I also met someone in a shopping center. I also met someone through a friend. You can meet clients anywhere. Collaboration. This could be joint lives. This could be podcast swaps. This could be pitching to media outlets. This could be referrals, and this could be speaking at other people's events. And then paid marketing could be Facebook ads, Google ads, YouTube ads, Instagram shout outs, and influencer marketing. I focus primarily on organic marketing and collaboration marketing with my clients because I personally believe that paid marketing only enhances your current organic results. So you really want to master either organic and or collaboration marketing first, and then you can double down on ads if you desire. But I have built my business to over $1 million organically using no paid advertising. Now, there are 3 ways that you can nurture your target audience. You can do so through your content. So this could be education content, promotional content, credibility content, storytelling content. It can be through your Facebook group where you can run live trainings in there, you can do posts in there, you can do client interviews in there, and you can run your online events in there. And then the third way is through running online events. So this could be automated trainings, this could be challenges, masterclasses, webinars, boot camps, whatever you want to call them. There's lots of different names, but they're more or less the same thing. And running these online events is a really great approach if you want to nurture your audience and ultimately attract and convert them as well, which is the coolest thing about events. And then there are 3 ways that you can convert your audience. One is through content. So this could be written content, audio content, or video content. You can also do so through conversations. So this could be direct messaging people. This could be sales calls. This could be in person. And then the third way is through online events. So again, your challenges, workshops, boot camps, intensives. These 3 steps, when applied and mastered, are so simple, which is why my clients generate incredible results and stay with me long term. I have clients that have worked with me for several years and continue to do so because they feel deeply supported. They don't feel boxed into a corner where they're forced to do something that doesn't quite feel congruent or aligned or right for them and their business model and their stage of life. You know, they're learning in a process that really feels good and makes so much sense, and they're being educated on the specifics and the how-to of exactly what it is they're wanting to do, so that they don't just dabble in it, but they master it. So ultimately, I'm really grateful that I invested so much money in different programs and different experts, because it gave me a really great lens of every strategy that you could possibly do to grow your business. And so I have a deep understanding about how to master creating a podcast, about how to build a Facebook group from the ground up, about how to leverage collaboration marketing like you've never seen before, and so forth. And then finally, and most importantly, once you've attracted, nurtured, and converted your audience into high-paying, high-quality clients, it's time to transform their lives forever. This is why you got into business, to actually help people. So here you want to provide an exceptional service that over-delivers. When you do this, it will result in 3 key things. You will have raving fans as clients. This is great because they're going to go ahead and rave about you to other people and say, she's so amazing, he's so amazing, best coach ever. And therefore, you are going to have such an incredible hype team and people coming to you consistently. It's also going to result in referrals, meaning that your best clients are going to go away and tell everyone to come and work with you, making your job of attracting, nurturing, and converting people so much easier, because people buy from people that they like, know, and trust. And if someone else has recommended you, that skips straight to that point where they already like and trust you. And it's also going to create re-signs. Like I was saying, having people stay in your world. So not just purchase from you once, but purchase from you again and again and again. So by providing an exceptional service from start to finish, it's going to allow you to get re-signs, referrals, and raving fans. And guess what? You only need one core offer to scale. You don't need 15 different programs. You don't need to be doing everything everywhere. Simple is best. You can truly scale to well and truly over $1 million and beyond using one core offer. So it's better to deliver an exceptional service in that one before you double down and create more offers. And then finally, the third pillar, events. Now, events are the key to scaling sustainably. You see, when you master your mindset and strategy, you grow, and you grow very quickly. And in order to keep up with that growth and that demand, you either need to hire a large team to support you, or you need to fill your calendar with sales calls, which can be quite exhausting if that's not the way you want to go about it. Or you can run online events. This is how I've grown to over $1 million to date organically, without burning myself out, without ultra complicated tech, without a super large team, and whilst having a really clear calendar most days of the week. This is all because I run events, which is a very scalable business model. And the best part is it works at any stage of your business. It works in the very beginning like it did for me, and it works all the way now, and it continues to do so. And there's loads of evidence out there of the top experts and coaches and leaders in this world running events as part of their business model. You see Tony Robbins makes hundreds of millions of dollars per year just from running events. Same with Russell Brunson, same with Dean Graziosi, same with Denise Duffield-Thomas, same with Manifestation Babe. All of these people are running webinars, masterclasses, challenges, in-person events, online events, automated events. It's super scalable, and that's why you see the best of the best apply it. This is where your freedom-based lifestyle really starts to kick in, where you really get to feel aligned in your approach because your strategy is helping people. It's delivering your service. It's giving your best stuff away for free. You go to bed at night feeling really good about yourself, trust me. There are 3 main benefits of running online events. It's simple, it's sustainable, and it's scalable. Not to mention the authority and the trust that is built, the community that is built, the fun that you have and the impact that you have, and the sales that come with ease. And there are 3 types of events that you can run. You can run in-person events, you can run live online events, or you can run automated events, such as this one. This is perfect because it means no matter your stage of business or your circumstances, your financial situation, or the time that you have in your life right now, you can use events as part of your business model to scale. I have personally run all 3 types of events, and I have been doing so since day 1 of my business. To run successful events, you need to do 3 things correctly. 1, you need to have a proper plan in place so that you can organize your launches with ease. You need to know your launch goals, you need to know the mindset to adopt, you need to know the type of event you're going to run, you need to know the dates of your entire launch from start to finish, and you need to have compelling titles, bylines, outlines, and content. Secondly, you need to know how to promote your events. So many people love the idea of running a really big fun event because they see other people doing it, but then they don't do the promotional side and wonder why they have crickets show up to their event. So you definitely need to have a very strategic plan in place in order to properly promote your event in the lead up, to hype people up and excite people and grab people's attention because they have a million other things that are trying to grab their attention at the same time. When you properly promote your event, you will have an epic landing page that converts. You will have a boss content calendar set up for success, ready to get your best value out there, leading people into your event. You will also have specific strategies to implement at the different stages of your launch. There are 4 phases, and you need to feel really, really clear and confident in when you're doing those things. And last but not least, you need to know how to present your event effectively. There's a specific process to follow to ensure that you stand out, you keep people's attention, that's very difficult, that you educate your audience and you give them loads amounts of value to really build up the trust and rapport that you have with your audience. This is how one event can take someone from never having heard you before to working with you that very same day. You also need to know how to pitch your service at the end or during your event so that people have a next best step that they can take with you. Now, I've shared a lot with you today about what it truly takes to start and grow and scale your business to consistent $10,000 months, even if you're starting with 0 prior experience. But you probably didn't want just another free training to attend. You probably wanted this as part of the bigger picture to support you in the growth and scalability of your business, right? Well, if that's you and you're committed to taking your business to the next level, then I would love to invite you to book a complimentary strategy call with me. In this time, we're going to do 3 things really quickly. Number 1, we will have a look at your target audience, your offer, and your strategy to see what's possible for you in terms of clients, growth, and revenue within your business. Secondly, we're going to take a deeper dive into your business and look at the number 1 thing that's holding you back right now from creating the level of growth and success that you're after in your business. Often when we uncover the number 1 problem holding you back, it allows coaches to really grow and propel forward. And thirdly, we will start to map out a 3-step action plan for you so you can walk away knowing exactly what to do to grow your coaching business. You're going to leave this session feeling really clear, really confident, and really excited about your next steps. Now you might be wondering, why am I offering this to you for free? So transparently, I deliver exceptional value on these calls. I really help people get super clear on what's holding them back and exactly what they can do to turn that around. And there's a huge percentage of people from these calls that then want my support with the implementation of that plan. And if that's the case and it feels good both ways, I would love to support you in the growth of your business so that you can take action and get those results as quickly as possible. If not, no hard feelings whatsoever. You can go ahead with that plan that I've given you and take action on your own. But it is really important to note that these calls are for super committed action takers that are ready to go to the next level in their business, because this is going to be the most valuable if you're ready to implement it now. So click the link below to book in a free complimentary strategy call with me, and I cannot wait to support you with your next steps to grow your coaching business.